Hi everybody, it's the Intuitive Healer, and today I'll be doing a reading for the sign of Leo. So let's go ahead and tune your energy, Leo. All right, for those of you stopping by for the very first time, welcome to my channel and I hope you enjoy this reading. For those of you that are already part of the Intuitive Healer Tarot family, welcome back, my lovelies. And thank you so much for all your support, your subscription, your donations, and all your warm and gentle comments. So thanks again. All right, so let's go ahead and get started here. We have number 4 with authentic truth. We also have 44 in universal love. Universal love is about the frequency that activates the connection we feel to each other, to our planet, and to the whole of existence itself. So really positive energy that comes in right away. Leos, you guys are really feeling in a better space now. And I think because of that, you're able to stand in your authentic truth. It doesn't matter what anybody said in the past because, you know, you are being guided by something higher. We all know that Leos are very intuitive people and that, you know, they run by their gut. And that's a good thing. All right, I'm pulling from my Osho Zen Tarot. So let's go ahead and ask our angels. Oops, they're popping out here. Thank you so much, Ascended Masters, angels, and guides, those that have crossed over, those that guide us, and our ancestors. Thank you, record keepers, for everything. All right. Give me the best and highest message for the sign of Leo. All right. Pulling one more card. All right. Keep going. Looks like there's some pretty positive stuff coming in here. We have guidance, change, possibilities, awareness, intensity, the miser, inner voice, and let me pull one last card here. All right. Oops, we have a couple here. Pull one more. All right, so this is more cards than I normally will choose, but for some reason, Spirit wants us to see a little bit deeper in this. So the first thing that comes up is that, yes, you are in a higher guidance. You are listening to your intuition, Leo. Things are starting to move and change for you. And of course, because you listen to that higher guidance, change is on the way. Your life is going to be completely different than it was in the past. If you see really close, I'm going to bring this close, there's a yin-yang, yin-yang in the middle of the change card. So that means that it's bringing balance in with the change. Now, I think in the past that there were so many situations, Leo, where maybe you were giving to others and you weren't receiving. And, you know, now I really feel like the possibilities are endless with you, and that, you know, new abundance and prosperity and love is coming in all directions to you. So the possibility of having that new live seeing over the mountain into this new incredible journey that you've just stepped into. Why is that happening? Because you are in a higher state of awareness. And, you know, here with the guidance card and the awareness is really showing us that we're listening to something outside of ourselves, that the monkey mind actually hasn't come in and talked us out of our dream life. And so that's a good thing. But also, there is an intensity to your life at this time, Leo, because things are changing, things are moving, and they're moving in a more positive direction. So the miser is a card that talks about, you know, holding your money back. And for those of you Leos that get a little crazy spending money, I think it's the Leo ones are the ones that do that. You need to hold back on your money a little bit and start putting your money in different places that are going to have some type of investment return. So it's saying hold your money back at this time. Don't really put your money out there just yet. Listen to your inner guidance you know, gain some awareness and insight into your life and aspects of what you need to change. And again, look at this. We have awareness, we have the guidance card, and we also have the inner voice. So you are in full alignment with your higher self at this time, Leo. And for that reason, you've been turning in, you've been listening, really been listening. For those of you that are really wanting to find your peace in all the chaos, well, that's why you're turning into meditation, so that you can turn off those voices outside the body that are talking you, again, like I said, out of your best life. Let's go ahead and get into this authentic truth card here before I talk about these other two cards. I think that it would be best to kind of get an understanding as to why that card comes in. You know, it is a strong card. It really talks about truth and letting others find theirs. And maybe you're in a space where you're supporting others at this time. You know, it's like that little saying, the truth will set you free. So long as you recognize that there's more than one truth and that the answers you seek exist beyond the beliefs that you hold now. So you don't have to believe in all of them. Just focus on what resonates with you. So if you must convince yourself of your beliefs, they are not your truth, okay? This is a huge, huge thing for my Leos. It's all about being in that authentic space. You know, it's your truth always fulfilling and satisfying you. Because I think when you guys get in a space where you're not in truth, well, it feels uneasy. It feels out of balance. So it's really, this card is asking you to master yourself, not someone else's process. You must be aware of how you feel and practice focusing on what makes your heart sing, not shrink. So when you align with your higher truth, you'll flow and feel excited and believe an authentic life is possible. And if it's not your truth, you're in resistance. So be careful with that, you guys. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about our isolation card here. The isolation card talks about the past, maybe isolating yourself from that which doesn't serve you. It's isolating yourself from stuff that's toxic. I think that you're in a place right now, Leo, where you just want peace. You want peace and quiet. You want to connect with nature. You want to listen to your intuition so that you can be guided in the right way. And you are in a space where you are very creative. And you might want to pick up some old hobbies from the past. Maybe, you know, you painted, or maybe you wrote poetry, or some of these other things. And you know what? It's coming back in. Joy and the happiness is coming back in with the creativity. So enjoy it. It's there for the taking. All right, so let me go ahead and pull some more cards here. My Osho Zen. I feel like I need more cards to kind of get into a better understanding as to why everything's coming together the way that it is. It seems to me that there's a lot of spirit happening, you know, lots of spiritual guidance, and spirit is really at the forefront of your life, Leo. I'm not sure why that is, because whoops, I'm dropping my cards here. Because in the past you were so out of alignment, but now something's changed. You know, something really has brought you into a state where you're like, no, I'm not in acceptance of that stuff anymore. So let's go ahead and pull some more cards here. Send masters, angels, and guides, guide me to the messages correct for the sign of Leo. Woo! All right, here's why. There was a situation from the past, Leo, where you were exhausted mentally, physically, and spiritually. That person didn't bring any good stuff to you, okay? And that's why all of this is kind of changed. You know, there's one of 360. Maybe this person was greedy with their money, or maybe thinking that somebody was going to take their money. Maybe you thinking that, or someone else. If you're male or female cross watchers who is ever tuning into this, you know, change characters around as need be to fit your story. If it doesn't fit, you just take your juicy nuggets and go. So exhaustion is really talking about you spreading yourself too thin. I think you did too much for that person, and it it took the life out of you. I feel like that person was a spiritual vampire in some ways, Leo. And I think that you love them so much that you looked past that because they had control issues. They had major control issues. They just wanted to control you, tell you what to do all the time, Leo. And you're like, no, I'm the boss. I'm the leader. I'm going to let go of that one. Because I think that the World card showed up the day before you left, or the day before they left. Because this is a total completion card. This goes full circle. Once that completion happened, there was more possibilities for love that were gonna show up. Because I think you were like, God, I really care about this person. I'm in love with them, but why do they act like that? See, there you go. This is a validation. It's showing me the completion of that situation, because there's new love coming in here. For those of you that are in a current situation, it's just going to deepen, Leo. This is really the beloved energy that's happening right now. So it doesn't surprise me that the Lovers card comes in right away. And we have our universal love card that's showing that truth, right? All right, I'm going to pull some more cards here, and then I'm going to get into my Archangel Michael protection card, because that's the card that came in for Ask an Angel. I like to ask for that guidance. They're always there to guide you, you know, whether we believe that they're there or not, they are. So, maturity. I think a lot of the stuff that has happened within the last 2 years has matured you. It has got you into a place where you're like, no, I'm just going to trust the universe is going to bring me what I need when I need it, and not before and not after. So, past caused a lot of stress, a lot of exhaustion. Maybe you lost some weight. Maybe you were just turned into a completely different person, you know, because of what that person put you through. Which maybe it was a good thing, Leo. Maybe you got a chance to really turn into the person that you've always wanted to be. Yep, this person thought you were crazy, or you thought they were crazy. Terrible energy with that person. No wonder that ended. It's too much to bear, right? Too much to bear, Leo. The creator. So the creator came in and changed things around, heard your cries, heard your pain, heard your words, that you wanted something better. You wanted something real, Leo. So don't be surprised when that stuff comes in, because it's there for a reason. You had to be in a place with that person. They had to get you to that place for you to change, Leo. Maybe you're just too hard-headed. Some of us are. I'm a Leo too. We can be bullheaded. But at the same time, we're the softest zodiac, because we're one of the nurturers. You know, we're all about family and love. So, universal love card is all about love. It's all about how, you know, we see love and feel love for each other. This is also a really good card for you, Leo, because it talks about, you know, your emotion. It talks about you being a vibrational being of a higher frequency that aligns your mind, body, spirit. So lately, if you've been feeling a little off, new energies coming in to help you. You know, when we're in a state of love, we easily attract circumstances and people into our reality that are aligned with that frequency. So, Leo, I'm just saying that this person from the past that hurt you, that sucked the life out of you, they had some issues. You know, maybe they were learning and reflecting a lot of stuff off of you. So that's why this change had to come in here and make things right. Because I think that your best intentions were to, you know, be with this person and be in a long-term situation, but that unfortunately didn't happen. And now, looking back, hindsight's 2020, we know why we went through that particular situation is because we had to come to a place of universal love and authentic truth. Okay? So here's the thing about it. Love is a powerful force that drives our actions, motivates our behaviors, and can change the course of our lives. And I think that's what this situation was all about, Leo, is that this person changed the course of your life. Let's go to this card here, Archangel Michael and protection. Protection exists in our ability to draw boundaries in our life. Protection occurs when we learn about what is and isn't good for us. And we learn to take the appropriate action to ensure our boundaries are respected. Even when we are in a strange and frightening place, we become more able to protect ourselves when we clearly know our boundaries. We make better decisions, we inform ourselves more thoroughly, and protect ourselves in a way that projects a stronger energy. And so Archangel Michael comes in with the understanding that you are being protected, Leo. You are being supported. And in that situation, yeah, you might have gotten yourself so bad mentally, physically, spiritually. Maybe you had to get unbalanced to get balanced. So, you know, think about this. We do have the power to protect and honor ourselves and our boundaries. Divine protection is always available to us by calling on a higher power of protection, and that's our angels, asking for assistance, and we can experience love and protection of our guides, angels, in the universe. And that's what this is showing. They're like, we got your back. We got your back, Leo. You're okay. Everything's going to be just fine. Let's go ahead and get into love, Leo. Let's get out of this stressful seriousness and get into something different, you know? All right, Ascended Masters, Angels, and Guides, guide me with the Romance Angel cards for the highest and best for my lovely Leos. All right, we have a keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. All right, we have passion coming in, lots of passion and love with this new situation. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. For those of you, Leo, that made it out of that toxic situation, it's time for you to love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Of course it does, Leo. So you had to get out of that situation. The universe wanted you to free yourself. Whoops, I'm backwards here. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life, Leo. Just saying. No more being with the petty. It's time for you to have the creme de la creme. So, enjoy it while it comes in. There you go. There's your soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate, Leo. I think you knew it. I think there was a sneaking suspicion, you know, and I'm not talking about the person from the past. For those of you that are in a current partnership and it's really, really good, yeah, you are in a soulmate situation. But for those of you that have left that toxic situation, maybe at one point you thought that person was your soulmate, but they ended up not being the one because look, this new person coming in could be the one. You're already met the romantic partner that you seek, of course. Leo, my lovely, lovely Leos. Sometimes somebody bites your paw and the wounds heal slow. So be careful, Leo. Look at that. There's good coming. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Maybe you'll be going on a trip with somebody new coming into your life, Leo. Who knows? Because there's a lot of attraction there. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Of course you do. So, my lovely Leos, if you'd want to get into this a little bit deeper, please make sure that you check the description box below on how to book a reading with me. And if you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when my new videos do come up. And as always, I am here to support you in your highest best. So call on me for questions, comments, and I will do my best to help you. And outside of all this stuff, Leo, I'm going to tell you right away that you've paid your due diligence. You've paid the piper. Now it's time for you to reap the benefits of love. So enjoy yourself. Make sure you get that reading. I'm only open for a short amount of time doing readings because I get a little overwhelmed when I open up that block. So book your reading fast. Make sure you tune in so you'll be able to get some of the gifts that I'm putting out. I will be doing drawings during fall solstice. So I'll be giving away crystals and tarot cards and smudge sticks for your highest and best. So enjoy this new soulmate love, Leo, and namaste.